Yep, dragons. Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I am back with another deck profile for you guys. Today I have something cool. Shoutouts to twitch.tv/SufferYGO, better known as Samhias, for providing this deck list for me. Thunder Armed Dragon Link. This deck is really wild and really cool. I really like it. When Blazing Vortex released, I really wanted to play Armed Dragon Thunder because it just looked so cool, and I knew it wasn't that good. So we made a couple of deck lists and tried everything out, and we had like a pure list, and it was kind of fun. But eventually we built something that was actually good, and this deck is actually good. I took it to locals. I got second place with it because I lost to Dryturn because I sadly bricked, which is possible with the deck, but it's not likely. But I just had a great time. This deck is just so cool. It's like a whole different take on Dragon Link because you don't play like the Chaos cards, you don't play the Chaos Baby Dragons, you don't play like the Bro Tower, the Leviathan, you all don't play that. You just play a bunch of bad wind monsters and it works, and it's just a lot of fun. So yeah, without further ado, let's go into the deck profile. Oh, by the way, I also am going to show the combo after, so be sure to stay tuned for that so that you know what this deck does, because it is slightly different than what you are used to. See you guys in a bit. So, to be 100% clear with you, this is a Armed Dragon Thunder deck list, and we use the Armed Dragon Thunders to combo off. This is Armed Dragon Thunder level 10. He is in the deck. Does he come up all the time? No. Sadly, the Armed Dragon Thunders aren't that good. I completely agree with that, but they have a lot of applications, and we will use them to the best extent in this deck list. But to just end on a pop is just not enough. So, although this card is in the deck, it can definitely come up, especially if you have like a good hand and you can end on a Absol Router and you still have your Armed Dragon level 7 on the field. Then you can do some nice combos and get this card out. But until then, this card is just there to show off, and yeah, this is the best that we could make with what we had. We play 1 level 10, 2 or 3 level 3, 2 level 5, 2 level 7. For those of you that don't know what they do, these cards all have the same effects. When they are on the field, you can discard a monster to send this card from the graveyard to summon a level higher. Same with this, same with this. So that's all pretty cool. They also all have effects when they are discarded for the activation of a dragon effect. He gets to draw a card. He gets to add a level 5 or higher Armed Dragon Thunder from your deck to your hand. And he gets to add any Armed Dragon card from your deck to your hand, which is all pretty solid. This is the one that will come up most often because you use these to summon them later in the game, and this is a 3-off, of course. So yeah, overall that's pretty solid. It is pretty cool. They are wind monsters, which is why we don't play the Chaos package, but it helped me at locals play through a barrier statue, which was quite nice. And I will show you the applications of this deck later. Then we do play the Rocket Engine, we play Triple Tracer, we play Double Recharger, and we play Triple Absol Router because they need to discard a monster. So when you discard Absol Router, you can search your rockets out, which is nice and synergy. So that's pretty cool. Then we play the Black Metal Dragon and the Red Eyes, which is one of the most broken cards in the deck because Red Eyes banishes the monster on the field. And the monster you want to banish is Tempest. So we play Tempest when, of course, this is a Dragon Ruler. You can summon him by banishing two dragons or 2 winds from either grave or hand or a combination. And when he is banished, you can search any wind dragon from your deck to your hand. We play another target for that later. But this card searches as well one of the armed dragons if you need them with your Saryuja. Lightning says you can discard this card and 1 dragon or wind monster, special summon 1 Tempest Storms from your deck. This is overall just very solid. You can discard the Absol Routers, you can discard the Armed Dragons, and they trigger and get some more searches. And yeah, it's really cool to get the Tempest out and to combo off with it later. Play Double Phalanx. This is one of the most important cards in the combo, and if you draw 1, you can't combo, so we have to play 2. And then we play DMZ Dragon. Now, for those of you that don't know what this card does, this card is integral to the combo. This is what you summon off LP. Once per turn, you can target 1 level 4 or lower dragon monster in your graveyard, and 1 dragon monster you control. Equip the monster in your graveyard to that monster on the field as an equip that makes it gain 500. At the end of the damage step, blah blah blah. This card equips Phalanx, and then you summon Phalanx back. So this is basically our Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, but then slightly different. Phalanx is once per turn per copy of Phalanx, but he's not hard once per turn, which means that If you unequip him and equip him again from the field, you cannot unequip him again. But if you equip him from the graveyard, you can just special summon him, link him away, summon a Pisty, summon DMZ back, equip, summon it again, which is quite insane, and that's the main way to get advantage in this deck. You play one Crusader Draco because he is a wind. You can search him with Tempest as a nice extender. You play Pokemeru Draco for the target of the spheres. A little bit controversial, but I play Dark Magician and Red Eyes, and the most important thing why is because I don't really end on Dragoon. Dragoon is usually my follow-up play, but the Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon can add any Red Eyes card from your deck to your hand. So if you link him away, you can chain block and add Red Eyes Metal Dragon. Then if you, for example, summon Red Eyes and summon this back and link them away for your Romulus, you can search another Red Eyes card. So you can search Red Eyes Black Dragon. And then if you might have an Extender, you can summon him back again, link him away again and add Red Eyes Fusion. And then when you make Saryuja, shuffle them all back into your deck and you got free 2 cards. Which is quite nice. But yeah, this is not for the end combo, this is just what I play to get a little bit more advantage and to have a nice follow-up because it's only 2 monsters. Triple Armed Dragon Flash. This is quick launch, but then for Armed Dragon. The only thing is that it is once per turn, but it helps you get out your level 3s as an extender. And of course, triple launch, which is Armed Dragon Flash, but then better. And we play double Guard Dragon, 1 monster reborn. We play the quick launch target, we play the Dark Violence, and we play the Red Eyes Fusion. That's it for the spells. Then, triple Striker Dragon. 3 might be a lot, but this card can really come up for the grind game, and sometimes you have a slightly awkward combo and then you need 3. Then we play the LP Pisty, of course. We play Romulus. Let's put this up. We play the one of Verte. We play the Spheres. We play the Yuya. It all makes sense. Roar Sword for easy OTK. We play the Dragoon. Play the Trish. Trishula can banish the Tempest and lets you search any card you want with Tempest, any Wind Dragon, which is really nice. And it helps you overlay for VFD, which is also a card that we play in the deck. Because VFD is nice. But it actually can quite come up, because you summon your Phalanx back multiple times, which is quite good. But that also means that you can synchro summon with it. So if you have, for example, an Absol Router or an Armed Dragon level 7, you can synchro into Crocodile and get an additional card. And for this deck, of course, it is quite easy to make a Trishula. So overall, pretty solid. Then we play VFD, and the last card is a Savage because of the rocket engine, of course. So yeah, to properly understand this, I will explain the combo in a bit. I will go over my side deck, the side deck that I used first. And overall, this extra deck looks really solid. One flex spot is, I guess, the third Striker Dragon, but that's up to you. I played a pointer for when I went first, when I knew I got to go first, so they can, I can shuffle back either a core card they need to play through my field, like Dark Ruler or more, or just an engine card of them, which is why I played it. I play Cyclone to out any nasty back row. I play Lightning Storm to out any more nasty back row. And then if I ever have to go second, I have triple Nibiru and I have triple Droll Lockbird for the Drytron matchup. This was built specifically for my local, so if your local differs any, you can make your side deck accordingly to your own, but this was, I guess, the most generic that it could be. So now for a quick test hand. So, a test hand. Let's see if we can actually get anywhere. Any 2 dragons is combo, so for this we will actually use this. To start off this combo, I will summon Rocket Tracer, make Striker Dragon. Use the effect of Striker Dragon to add Food Sector Launch. The entire idea of this deck is to basically get 2 dragons on the field, so we will do just that. Effect of Lightning, Dragon Ruler of the Drafts. So for this combo I will be showing it if you do not banish the Tempest with Trish, which is something that you can do. The only thing that we are missing right now is a second target to banish in case you use the Tempest, but it really doesn't matter that much. You make Romulus, we use Romulus effect to add the equip card. We will activate it to summon Phalanx. Special Phalanx. You will activate the quick launch. our nice extender. Get the third copy of Tracer. Then from here on you can just regular Dragon Link, make an LP, make a Striker Dragon. Effect of LP. LP will summon DMZ Dragon. Then we use DMZ Dragon effect. Phalanx. Phalanx effect, summon him. We use these to make a Yuja. We will use to draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will keep the Absol Writer to get some nice recursion for the Armed Dragon level 3, because that is what we will be needing. We'll use the Yuja effect, special summon him. We'll use the effect of Absol of level 3, summon level 5. Absol Writer effect, get a Recharger. Then we will use this to make a Pisty. We use Pisty effect, summon DMZ Dragon, summon back Phalanx, summon back Phalanx. So what we can do here is just banish any 2 to get the Tempest going. Then we can banish these for Trishula. Effect of Trish, banish 1 card from your opponent's top deck, 1 card from the extra deck, and any card from your deck. At this point it really doesn't matter what you are going to banish. So for us I will just banish a Lightning Dragon Ruler of the Drafts. Then we will use the Thunder Armed Dragon level 5. To get a level 7 going. Synchro. Oh, I almost forgot. We banished Tempest, so we can add Crusade. Yeah, Draco. Which is important, because whenever Tempest is banished, you can add a Wind Dragon. Here we make the Crocodile to draw a card. See if we can get another extender going. Armed Dragon level 3. Not on the extender we needed, but it's fine. Make a VFD. Special Draco. Link them away. For your Erratic Seal. Pass turn. That's as easy as it gets. There you have your VFD. Now, of course, if you would have any other, card extension, for example, if you would have opened something like the Red Eyes Baby Dragon, which I will try to get a test hand with as well, you will get on more advantage, so I will show that as well. Let's stack the deck properly. Alright, so for this combo we will use Black Metal Dragon and any 4 cards. There have to be some extenders, but this is just perfect. Normal summon Black Metal Dragon. Link an elf to Link. Striker Dragon. We will use him to add the Darkness Metal Dragon. Special summon him. Summon back Black Metal Dragon. Link it away. Chaining 1 Romulus, chaining 2 Metal Dragon. Adding Red Eyes. And also adding the Equip card. With the Equip card we will equip Phalanx. We'll use Phalanx. Then we will use Armed Dragon Flash to get a extender going. She'll be Armed Dragon Thunder level 3. Link this off for an LP. Link this off for Striker Dragon. Effect of LP. Summon back the boy. DMZ Dragon. It's cool that such an obscure card actually has a use. Effect of the DMZ Dragon. Summon back the Phalanx. Summon back the Phalanx. Make Trishula. Or Trishula. Sorry, Yuja. So right now we can use the added Red Eyes to get some additional value, because we can just shuffle it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this card of course was once per turn, so we will be shuffling that back. I think we will keep it something like this. Picking up the World Legacy Card Dragon is kind of nice, because otherwise we would have had to top deck a Armed Dragon, level 3, but now we already have this. Pisty, summon back DMZ, summon back the Phalanx. Now the thing is, we want to keep the Phalanx here. So what we are going to do here is use the lightning effect to get out a Tempest as the extender, then effect of Absol Router, then back Tracer, and put Sector Launch from earlier in the combo, guys. Don't forget that. Don't forget Boot Sector. Doesn't really matter, but don't forget it. Banish these 3 for Trish. Again, banishing a card from your opponent's deck. You banish your Lightning, then Tempest activates. We will add back Crusader Draco. Then we will activate World Legacy Guard Dragon. Summon back the level 3. Use the level 3 effect. Summon level 5. So level 5 effect. Summon level 7. Cut the deck for the draw. Make another Crocodile. Draw any additional card. Armed Dragon level 10. Doesn't really do anything there, but it's nice. Overlay them for 50. To get some secureness in your combo, call Light. Summon Draco. We haven't used the effect of Saryuja, so we can just summon back Tracer, otherwise we could have just Boot Sector launched it. We can just summon it back right now. Make this Tracer F. So on this point you kind of have the choice. Do you want to make a Burl Savage? Do you want to make a Verte? I usually just choose to go to the Burl Savage, because then any 2 monsters will result, something like this. Any 2 monsters next turn will result in a, what's it called? Verte. And then you can just use launch summon 2 back, which is nice. And you draw Dark Magician for turn, of course. So that's really the deck, utilizing both the Dragon Link aspects that we know and the other new cards from Blazing Vortex. So yeah, Armed Dragon Thunder Dragon Link. Is it better than usual Dragon Link? Not really sure. It has a lot more combo potential, and it can really, grind your opponent out, because the Armed Dragons are quite strong and it's really easy to get big bodies on the field. It has nice extenders, nice toolboxiness, and overall I just really like it. I really like that it's something different, and it's still Dragon Link, but it's really something else because you're missing the Chaos cards. And yeah, it's definitely a new spin on the deck. So if you like Dragon Link but you haven't, found something, a good build right now, this is something you can definitely try out. It has some cute interactions, and overall the deck's really solid and I really enjoy playing it. So yeah, are you gonna play this build, or do you have any comments on my list? Be sure to let me know in the comment section, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!